What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Black Primacy TV. I am your host, Ricky Reezy, and today we're going to talk about perfectionism, and we're going to talk about perfectionism specifically within entrepreneurship. So the other day I came across an Instagram post that I could not help but create a topic out of. The post was made by a friend of mine by the name of Tracy Timberlake, where she says, "Perfectionists make great employees, but terrible entrepreneurs." Now, I reposted it and got a lot of feedback from people where I found that pretty much half the people agreed and half the people disagreed. I personally agree with the post, and it kind of hit home for me because I've been told that I can sometimes be a perfectionist as well. And I struggled with this at first because I always thought that a perfectionist was someone who does everything perfectly. And for those of you who know me personally, you know that that is far from the truth. But what I found out later is that a perfectionist is someone who strives for a certain level of satisfaction for the thing that they are working on, and then they refuse to move forward until they reach that level of satisfaction. And that is why I agree that a perfectionist can sometimes make a great employee, but a terrible entrepreneur. Because in most cases, as an employee, you're only being critiqued by one person, your boss. So being a perfectionist at work might actually be rewarding and prove to your boss that you're a dedicated, hard worker. But as an entrepreneur, your products and services are being critiqued by hundreds, thousands, millions, and sometimes even billions of people. So as an entrepreneur, if you're refusing to move forward because you're waiting on perfection, you'll likely not move forward at all because there is no such thing as perfection in business. But like I said before, it sparked up a pretty good conversation on Instagram. My guy Rahim responded and said that he disagrees. He said that a person can set a limit as to how much perfection to pursue and then move on. He also said that he has done research and found that there are many people who have learned to strive for perfection without diminishing that standard that they set for themselves. Now, I do agree that this can be a solution, but let me be the first to say, as an entrepreneur who struggles with perfectionism, that this can be very hard to do. Because when entrepreneurs work on something that we're passionate about, we lose all sense of time. I can't tell you how many times I've sat right here to work on something after giving myself about 2 hours to work on it, and 6 hours goes by in what felt like 6 minutes. But that could just be me. So, to all my entrepreneurs out there, can you survive in this world of entrepreneurship as a perfectionist? If so, how so? If not, why not? But before we go, I wanted to mention that I did do some research on perfectionism, and I found that perfectionists can sometimes suffer from OCD, depression, and anxiety. So if you felt like you related to this topic as much as I did, I'm going to link some articles in the description below to help you come up with a plan to make some changes. Because as mentioned before, I struggle with perfectionism myself and have been working on setting more realistic and time-bound goals for myself. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And as my guy Rahim also said on Instagram, progression, not perfection, should be the goal. Again, my name is Ricky Reezy, and this is Black Primacy TV. I'll see you next time.